So basically, at the beginning of each chapter, you need to head to the next area. But there's usually some last-minute jobs you can do. But once you go to the next area, you can never come back to the previous area. That's pretty much how it's set up. So keep that in mind, so make sure you do everything you want to do. Well, that's an awful lot of baggage you have. Off on vacation, are you? Where are you headed? Well, it's no pleasure trip, but we're headed to Bose for a bit. Bose, did you say? But the airliners have been grounded. I believe Bose is also a brand of radio. Bose radios, even. Don't tell me you're planning to foot it the whole way. That's right, we are. We've been told that the trip is doable. That's true. It's not so far, but it's not that close either. It must be tough being a bracer. Are all your preparations in order? Do take care of yourselves. I shall. There's a new issue of the newspaper. Liberal News Issue 2. SC-1202, the airliner Lind has vanished. Accident? Incident? Details inside. Of course you want to get that. Like a marbled steak is the most expensive ingredient. Which is pretty similar to here in real life when steak is usually more expensive than anything else. So that's kind of fun. Unlike in later games, there's not really a book section to read the books. You gotta go into your items to do it. In fact, we don't have issue 1 anymore because we had to give it to Cassius. Breaking story: disappearance of the Lind. Gone without a trace. Where could it be? Yesterday afternoon, the airliner Lind vanished over East Bose airspace while en route to Rolent. An exhaustive overnight search conducted by the Royal Army yielded no clues to its whereabouts, leaving all parties baffled. The missing Lind. There it is, right there. In response to this incident, the Army has declared all airliner flights cancelled until further notice. Cancel culture! Fate of Lind passengers unknown. The Liberal Orbital Ship Corporation reports that 17 were aboard the Lind at the time of its departure, including both passengers and crew. Family members of these missing persons are understandably concerned, but remain hopeful. Hopeful style. Probability of accident is low, says pool expert. Central Factory Chief Murdoch proclaims, "Our orbital engines are sturdy and reliable. The chance of an engine failure is virtually nil. I do not believe an accident to have occurred. Rumors and theories abound." Was it a conspiracy perpetrated by the Royal Army and the covert mercenary force comprised of Jaegers? The first mention of Jaegers, they're a big part of the entire series. Perhaps it was a plot to kidnap the passengers and hold them for ransom. Some have even suggested the Lind came under attack by the last living ancient dragon. Of course, Jaegers are basically like hired hunters. Typically killers. No matter what anyone may have heard, it's all just speculation at this point, as no real evidence has yet been found. The Royal Army is investigating a possible connection between this incident and the recent burglaries in Bose, who I imagine was done with burglar tools. But thus far, no information on any such connection has been released. In fact, no information has been released at all due to Army regulations prohibiting the dissemination of intelligence to the general public, a policy that I'm sure we'd all like to see repealed. Indeed. Society, crystal stolen and daring robbery. A group of unknown individuals recently broke into the Rolent mayor's house to steal a septium crystal that was left in his possession. Local bracers came to the rescue and managed to recover the stolen item, but the culprits are still at large. Thankfully, no harm came to the mayor or his family during the incident. We deeply regret that the criminals escaped, says a Rolent Bracer representative. But please know that we of the Bracer Guild did everything in our power to apprehend them, and will continue the pursuit for however long it may take. Culture! Touring ancient sites. The Rolent region and the Esmalus Tower. The Esmalus Tower lies a few hundred cells to the north of Rolent City, along with Malga Trail. Its turquoise-green visage is the only real landmark for as far as the eye can see. Counting as one of the 4 tetracyclic towers, yeah, there's one in each region, by the way. Its purpose is still shrouded in mystery to this day. This exciting location is as old as Liberl itself, and modern research utilizing the latest orbital technology is expected to answer a few questions about this eerie structure while posing still others. Good times. Bos is a merchant city, you know. I haven't been there for a while myself, though. Went there several times in the past to learn how to run a business. It was an illuminating experience. It sure was. Are you going on a trip with all that luggage? Let me know if you find anyone there who might make a good bride for my son. I'll fly out there to meet them in person. Oh boy. We're still on that. So there's one enemy in this chapter we have not fought. That's because it's an optional enemy that you can fight if you want, or, you know, not. It's kind of a secret enemy, but basically it's hard to defeat, but if you manage to defeat it, you can get a lot of experience and Sepith, and some rare item drops. So we'll try and fight it at least once, but at this point it can be very difficult to defeat. You'll see why. Oh hey, Joshua and Estelle. Well, what's with the baggage? Actually, Estelle and Joshua filled Elgar in on the details. Cassius has what? And that's why you're headed to Bose? Of all people, I can't imagine that anything has happened to him. Yes, I'm under the same impression. Which is why we're off to Bose to check on things. Just sitting around would hardly make us feel better. Understandable. That's just like you kids, too. Well, with Shirazard tagging along, I guess there's nothing to be worried about. Good luck and be careful out there. We will. Oh right, I'll make sure to let Stella know about this myself. I imagine she'll probably be a bit flustered at the news. I imagine so. Nothing new we really need. Probably save our Mira up for when we get to the next city so we can upgrade equipment and such. Hello there. Well, tell me everything. How's work? Going well? I don't know if I have the heart to tell her what's going on this time. Same here. She'd probably cry herself to sleep if we did. Are you all working hard as bracers? Just try not to overdo things, okay? Yeah, her husband can explain things to her. How you doing? The piece of septium that my dad was asked to engrave for the mayor finally arrived. Excuse me. It's the first time I've ever seen such a splendid piece of Ismaelis. My dad's doing the etchings on it right now. Oh. We upgrade any more slots? We can almost... We just need 3 more wind sepith for that one. That's stupid. Though can't do much of anything there right now. That septium from the mayor finally arrived. Now this is one fine crystal, I tell you. And I hear it's even going to be a present to Her Majesty the Queen. It's been a while since I've been this excited to do a job, that's for sure. Cool. Job style. That looks like a clock. Do-do-do-do-do. Uni! Papa! I'm only 7 years old. Oh, okay. That was random. Well, I guess Uni won't be able to live under my roof forever. Maybe I should start looking for a husband for my daughter right now like Renon's mother is looking for him. I think you can wait on that, sir. Oh, I don't know, but that's too bad. Recently, my husband and father have started opening up to each other. Oh, that's nice. I'm so glad. There's nothing better than having a warm and loving family. Here you go. Estelle style. Fun. My husband finally came home from the mine. I wonder how many days it's been since he was here before now. My daughter is ecstatic, and I prepared a wonderful meal to celebrate. It's been a while since we've eaten together as a family. Celebrate good times, come on! My daddy's here, says Anyanka. He just came home, and he even said he would play with me later. Yay! He's actually home for once. Well, if it isn't the two bracers from the other day. Wait, you're the mine chief from the Malga. I want you to know that you really helped me out the other day. The monster scare has finally settled down, too. So I was finally able to make it home for the first time in a while. Cool. 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 Good times. Bum, bum. Estelle, Joshua, are you really headed to Bose? I should have guessed you'd know. You're always one of the first to hear everything. There's a little something we need to check on, so that's why we're headed to Bose. Not only is Cassius gone, but now you two are leaving. Aw, I want to tag along. Joshua, take me with you. I don't think that would be a good idea. But I'm concerned about other incidents happening. You know there's going to be incidents everywhere we go. How it works, dude. I get so worried. Okay, this time I'll wait here for you like a good girl, so hurry back. If all of you are gone, it's going to be a big drain on my news sources. That's a shame. My son, Ashton, hardly ever comes home from his job at the checkpoint. And my grandson, Luke, is always off playing somewhere every day. It all makes me feel a tad bit lonely. That's too bad. Recently, even my husband has been talking with Pat about a lot of things. I will find you, smart guy! We've finally become a close family. That's too bad. I didn't realize it until now, but my dad knows a lot of stuff. He even knows how to unlock Dave in Vigilante 8. Adults are amazing. I don't know about that. I read in the Liberal News that Bose has been hit by a recent string of burglaries. Speaking of Bose, it's the economic center of Liberal. There sure are a lot of people with criminal minds these days. That's a show. Do. Bar Aben. Ellie's out here for once. I waffled back and forth for a bit, but in the end I decided to go with him to the Queen's birthday celebration, as a couple. My mother is already going with her friends. I'm sorry, Mother, but I want to go with him. That's too bad. Yeah, we're gonna be seeing these two all over the place. Yes! I invited her to the Queen's birthday celebration, and she said... And she said yes. Going to have to get a part-time job and save up some cash. Fun. How are these two doing? Today is another great day for a cat nap. It looks like we'll be able to relax this afternoon. Meh. Alright, Arl. Ab and Bar. Looks like the two merchants aren't here. Of course, Trent's here as always. Always eating. Oh. That reminds me, I saw the boss here in town. I better be careful so he doesn't catch me ditching work. Woo! Fit is in Estelle and Joshua. What's with all the baggage? Actually... Estelle explained that they were heading to Bose. Oh, I see. I'd be worried too, if I were in your shoes. You should probably get going then. Waiting around certainly isn't your style. No, it's not. You're right. I'll be going then. Waiting around sucks. I'll tell you what. Paddington! Yesterday I saw something flying away from the south. It was too big to be a bird, so it makes me wonder what it was. These old eyes could have been playing tricks on me, though. Could have been. That reminds me, I heard the mayor's place got robbed. Breaking into the mayor's home of all places, now that's what I call bold. I'm just glad that nobody was hurt. Now that's what I call a sticky situation. So there's a new recipe here, now milk crepe, so I'd recommend getting it, so you can learn it. The good thing is it does tell you if you know a recipe or not. So, it's only 200, not a huge deal. Not a huge DLC. Recommendation. A document awarded by the Rolent Bracer Guild recommending advancement to Bracer status. So basically, we gotta go to each region to get a recommendation before we can become fully fledged bracers, because we're only junior bracers, and that's just lame. Milk crepe. Milk crepe. Learned recipe for milk crepe. Fun. We don't have all the stuff for it, but you know. Milk crepe. So it takes milled flour, 2 fresh eggs, maple sugar, and fresh milk. A luxurious cake of layered crepes with cream in between. Recovers 200 HP. That's always a fun time in the Mushboom Kingdom. Alright. How you doing, sir? I've made up my mind. I'm going to believe in the man my daughter chose to marry. There you go. I'm sure he'll work hard to be independent and make my daughter happy. Maybe I'll just see what I can do to help him out. There you go. Help out, sir. Jerk. It appears that the new menu is being well received. The menu that Elisa thought up is especially popular. I guess that's where the milk crepe came in. I might as well hire a new waitress and get Elisa to help me in the kitchen full time. Wonder what Elisa thinks about that. The new menu is so popular that we're always running out of ingredients. This is terribly ineffective, so I think we'll need to re-examine how we stock our goods. Sample my goods! Or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? The Royal Army is out searching for the missing airliner. But according to company information, it looks like it still hasn't been found. Of all the things that could have happened, now I won't be able to check out the hot girls coming and going on the airliners for a while. Come on, Royal Army. This is what I'm paying my taxes for. I mean, since there are no airliners, you would think this guy would have a day off then. So there's not much point in him being here, but whatever, dude. I don't make the rules. One of the Liberal Orbital Ship Corporation's airliners completely vanishing is unprecedented. Hope both the airliner and its passengers are safe. Hopefully. It looks like the airliner that left Bose has gone missing. I'm getting worried. We haven't received any contact from the airliner. That's a shame. A damn shame. Public shaming. Also, we're still lower level than Miss Shirazard. We need to catch up, and Mustard. That's what we need to do. Clock tower. You know, we always gotta come up here. Not really any reason to come up here now, but, you know, gotta do it. It's just a thing. Right, Luke? Oh, it's Estelle. You going somewhere? Something like that. I'll be away from Rolent for a while. Don't cry yourself to sleep while I'm gone. Shut up! Who's gonna cry themselves to sleep over you? Detention! But do you know when you'll be coming back? I have no idea. It's gonna be a while. That's for sure. Oh. Fun fact, we actually won't be back here until the second game. Little, fun fact. Lately, my father-in-law has been giving me job advice. Coming from an industry veteran there's a lot I can learn. Seems I've been pretty conceited over my work in the past. Feel pretty embarrassed about it now. You conceited little bastard. Oh, are you off somewhere? It appears that all airliner flights have been cancelled, so... Yep. That's why we're headed to Bose on foot. There are some things we want to investigate there. Ah. So this has something to do with work, does it? Yep. We're traveling for work business, technically. And personal business, as well. Forgive me for not being aware of the situation. Have a safe trip. The situation report. Do 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 do. No 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 no.
Well, good morning, everyone. Are you going on a journey somewhere?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, just over to Bose.
Is that so? Then in that case, could I ask a favor of you?
Okay.
I had wanted to send Father Holstein a letter, but the airliners are grounded. So how about it? Can I get you to deliver this letter while you're there in Bose?
They got grounded from their PSP. Fun fact. For getting bad grades in school.
Sure,
Okay.
we'll do it.
It's just a letter, so sure. Certainly doesn't take up much space.
I really appreciate this.
I think the voice actor just like ad-libbed that line because that's not what it said at all.
All right then, here you are.
Good times. Received F.R. Divine's letter. Father, I guess. Father.
So all we need to do is give this letter to Father Holstein in Bose, right?
Yes, the chapel is on the east side of Bose City, so it should be fairly easy to locate.
Pretty much.
Traveling around other regions and broadening your knowledge is food for the mind. I pray that the goddess will guide you on your journey.
I bet you do. Pervert. I mean, well, I didn't say that. Please make sure this letter is delivered to the right hands. The chapel is on the east... Yeah, shut up, sir. I will freaking kill you. Okay. Father Divine's letter! A letter from Father Divine addressed to Father Holstein in Bose. Okay, good times. What the fuck? I didn't mean to do that. Bum bum 333. That's only one information. That would give us aerial, actually. But I like having the information. Eagle-Eye Cherry, even. But I taught the children about the Bracer Guild in our last lesson. Hopefully she didn't get kicked in the butt. Luke was especially attentive. I guess for young boys, bracers are like heroes. The legend of heroes, even. Do 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 do. Ba 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 da. Where's everybody? Everybody's hiding, apparently. I guess everybody's upstairs. We suffered some damage, but I'm glad nobody was hurt. Are you hurt? If anything had happened to my husband or Lita, it makes me shudder to think about it. Hey, they cleaned this place up. I bet that was a fun project.
Oh, Estelle and Joshua. You've been of great service this time.
I wish we could have done more. I'm really sorry that we let the criminals get away.
'Cause I'm a criminal!
Never mind that. The fact that you're all safe and the crystal has been recovered is good enough.
Good.
The general theory seems to be that the Sky Bandits who've been terrorizing the Bose region are the culprits.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that seems to be what we've gathered as well. I'm just so mad that they got away in their airship like that.
What a bunch of jerks.
You really can't lay a hand on them if they're up in the sky, though.
Trails in the sky, even.
On the subject of Bose, however, I hear tell that an airliner went missing there recently. I'm not sure of the exact details, but I've been looking into it as best as I can.
As are we.
I don't think we should let these Sky Bandits go unchecked, so I think I'll make a call to the mayor of Bose.
Call style.
I'm concerned about the airliner that's gone missing, and we shouldn't let these Sky Bandits go unchecked. I think I'll make a call to...
Yeah, settle down, dude. It's gonna be alright, I promise. I finally got the study all cleaned up. Makes me so angry. I spend so much time keeping this place clean every day, and they have to go and ruin it. What a bunch of bastards. Hate them all. What a jerk. They cleaned up the attic, too. It's good to see. They freaking gotta come into someone else's house and make a huge mess. What a bunch of jerk stands. Okay. Also, see if there are any last-minute jobs we can do before we head off to... What's it called?
Oh, you haven't left yet? In order to reach Bose, you need to head west on the Milch Main Road.
Which, fun fact, is where that enemy is that I was talking about earlier.
I'll contact the Bracer Guild branch and let them know you're coming. Make sure to be extra careful when you're away.
There's one job. Letter carrier. Oh, it's what we just got. Father Divine, 800 mirror, difficulty low. I'm looking for someone to deliver a personal letter to a colleague of mine in Bose. Please come see me at the Rolent Chapel for details. Fun fact. Also, we can look at... What's it called? Josette had checked out of the hotel just before we arrived. Let's hurry to the landing port. It seems she didn't go to the landing port after all. Clued in by the surveillance found in the mayor's residence, we decided to head to Mistwald. Mistwald lies far to the south along the Elise Highway. We found Josette and the Sky Bandits deep within the forest. We recovered the stolen crystal, but the bandits got away. Faux shame. Faux shame. Missing airliner. That's what we're currently doing. Question mark Mira. The airliner on which Dad was riding disappeared over the Bose region. So we set off to the area with Shara to see if we could ascertain what actually happened. Bose is west of Rolent across Burt Bridge on Milch Main Road. We know where it is. Come on, man. Settle down. It's gonna be alright, I promise. Do-do-do-do. Nah. It's Ridge! Shara, I heard you're taking these two and heading to Bose. Indeed. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yep, that's right. Without Cassius around, will I be able to handle the jobs? What are you babbling about? You're supposed to be a man, right? You're supposed to be 40. The work may get a bit tougher to deal with while we're gone, but I'm counting on you. Don't let me down. I'll do my best. Yeah, you will. Here, I'll put everything I have into these jobs. Please take care of yourself. Take care of yourself and each other.